Hello everybody. So today I'm going to do a really quick video on how to stop being the girlfriend so you can get the ring. And this has been inspired by the Netflix series The Ultimatum, Marry Me or Move On. Now, this series is about couples who have given each other ultimatums. I think there are 6 couples, and as it so happens, it's the women who are mostly giving these men ultimatums. There are only 2 men who've given women ultimatums for them to get engaged. Now, the thing here is, I've been engaged twice. I'm married. One big mistake I'm seeing so many ladies doing is accepting to be a girlfriend, especially with no time limit in your mind. Now, most of these couples have been together for 2.5 years. And if you ask me, if both of you are intentionally dating and you're mature, you should not, it shouldn't even take you more than a year to know whether you're getting married to this person or not. So one mistake for you to stop doing, stop going with the flow with these relationships. Have a time limit in your mind and let it make sense to you. And when that time lapses, that's when you need to know what your next move is. Number 2, if you're having to give a man an ultimatum, please know that this man is not seeing you as wife material. If you value yourself, remove yourself from that situationship or a scenario and start looking for other options. I think there's nothing that's degrading to a woman if she is ready. She's given her time, energy, attention, affection, everything. Basically, you've been playing wife to this man. And then you step up and let your intentions know. And then the thing he comes back to you is either he doesn't have enough money or he's not yet ready. Those are excuses. When a man is ready to commit to you, he is ready. He will do anything to lock down the woman that he feels is the game changer. Okay? The other thing, rotational dating. If you've been in a relationship with this guy for 10 months, you will already know how, if you're smart, you will already pay attention to what he's telling you. Women, we know, we have intuition. A man does not necessarily have to come and tell you that he's not going to commit to you. His actions will show that. Is he including you in his plans? Is he talking about the future with you? What kind of conversations are the two of you having? If you find that this man is not on the same wavelength with you, downgrade this relationship. If you're living together, this is the right time for you to move back out. Now, I don't advocate for you to move in with a man before you get married. That is you giving out all your pressure. It's like you're giving away everything. Those are wife benefits to somebody who's not yet claimed you. He's not yet your husband. This man can easily walk away and go and get any other woman. And this is something that's happening to my friend. You move in with a guy, you think, oh my goodness, he's going to marry you. Go down year number 1, year number 2. They are going to year number 3. She moved out. I think she even gave up her job. She has a daughter. Now she's feeling trapped in this thing because now she has to have a whole entire game plan that's different from what she had envisioned. If this man is not committing to you, move out. Okay? And it does not mean you stop becoming friends. You could tell him something like, okay, so you know my intentions are for me to get married. And clearly, we probably need a bit of a break because I need some time to really figure out what I want. It can be as simple as that. Then pack your bags, go wherever you're going. If he still wants to see you, you can decide whether you still want to keep being friends. But please note, when you downgrade that relationship, it means you're now dating other men. You don't need to yell. You don't need to give an ultimatum. A man is supposed to feel inspired to wife you. If he's not feeling inspired to wife you, there's no amount of yelling or ultimatum that you can give to make him see you as his game changer. That's what happens. A man can be with you 3 years, playing games with you, then you guys break up. 6 months later, he's already married to another babe. How do you think that happens? Men know the women who they want to be with. It's very, very clear. It didn't even take my husband 10 months. It did not take him 10 months for him to commit to me. And I can try, it may be different for you, but if you ask many wives, their husbands, most of the ones who, were wedded out of, love, men don't need a lot of time to decide whether you're the one or not. Now, the other thing, please make your intentions very clear. And this is something I see so many women doing. You get into a relationship where you start to go with the flow. Or you might find this guy might tell you bluntly, like, you know what, I'm actually not ready to commit. But you see some women look at that as such a big challenge, then they want to try and make him commit. This man has already told you his truth. He's already said he needs his finances in order. I'm sure if a man is telling you he needs his finances in order, I'm sure you must have told him, like, okay, so let's put our finances together, we can grow together. His answer will be something dodgy like, no, I need to feel a man, I need to provide for you. Of course, yes, that's a provider kind of man. But so why should you put your needs and intentions at the back burner so that he can advance financially? Do his plans include you anywhere? You need to be smart. Most of you in this long-term relationship, and according to me, a relationship where you're two mature people going on dating for like over a year, that's a complete waste of time. It's a complete waste of time, if you ask me. Especially if he's not even given you an engagement ring, he's not talking about the future, he's not seeming like he's settling down with you. That is not somebody you should invest your time with. And the truth is, ladies, we have our biological clocks, whether we like it or not. We have biological clocks. And if you're looking to have a family with this man and he's really not looking at you like that, please have a sense of worth. And I know one of the cast members, the mother asked, actually it's the father who said, you know what, my daughter, you're worthy. A man who does not see you as worthy, as the total package, there is something wrong with him. So why would you put yourself in such a scenario where you're waiting for a man to pick you? That's not how it works. That is not how it works. Develop a higher sense of self-esteem. Refuse to be in these nonsensical arrangements in the name of being a girlfriend. A girlfriend is not a title. My goodness, if that man passed on today, that's when you will know you've been wasting your time. Nothing will come to you. What can you claim legally? You are just a girlfriend. And you just to think about how much time you've put into this guy. And you see why women end up giving ultimatums is because they've invested in a relationship more than the man has invested in that relationship. Anyone who invests more than the other usually is the loser, usually holds less power. That's why, like, a man can decide, like Randall, I hear him speaking and I get so disgusted and I'm thinking, Shanique, why can't you just pack your bags and go? This man is feeling like, okay, so he's the one who is choosing. What is he choosing? Women have options. People have options. If the two of you are not compatible, and it comes down to another thing, are you two truly compatible? Because yes, you're both beautiful. Yes, there's the sexual tension, there's everything. But are you truly compatible? Do your values complement one another? Do you share the same viewpoints? Of course, you should not be like twins, but at least you should have some commonalities. Whatever values that you have, there should be some common ground. Then the things that you see differently, then those ones you can work together to build something. But the first step is having a man who looks at you like he's game changer. So if you're going into year number 3, even year number 2 with a man who's not even talking about marriage in any way, please do not waste your time. Do not waste your time. I can tell you, when I was getting married, I was actively dating. And what I did, I was really, really clear in terms of the kind of man I was committing to. By the time my husband came to me, he was coming to me with a ring. So we really didn't do this whole boyfriend-girlfriend thing in between. It's a complete waste of time. And even when he comes to you with an engagement ring, and you see, that's the other problem. So imagine you've given a man an ultimatum, so which means he's doing you a favor, okay? So he will meet you at the basic need. He's given you the ring. So any other flaw that he has in between, he will not work at it. What's his incentive? You really wanted the marriage with his flaws. So he'll give you the marriage and he will come with the flaws. And that's it. That's how you get shortchanged. To me, you should not be living with your boyfriend. To me, a man has to invest in you. And that investment is financial, emotional, physical, spiritual. And the only way you can know whether this man is invested in you is how he speaks about the two of you, his actions. Has he brought you the ring? Especially if you've been dating and you've been spending quite a bit of time with this man. I'd really hate to imagine, because I am a wife, I look at all the duties that wives do and I see live-in girlfriends doing these kinds of chores. And I'm thinking, are you mad? Why would you put yourself in such a scenario where you're basically giving yourself away to somebody who is not even committed to you? So, please, these long relationships, be intentional with your dating life. So if you need help in terms of elevating your love experiences, intentional dating, please check out details in the description box. Because this is the kind of support I work with my clients for one-on-one coaching, email coaching. And yes, so please be wise with your dating intentions. Bye.